Hello and welcome, my friend. This is a series where I play Minecraft and keep you company. So if you're here to sleep or study, or just want a friend in the background, I'm really happy to have you here. Now in today's episode, we're going to start by saying hello to all of our cozy companions. Hello there, Alina. How are you today? Alina seems to love the water, from what we've discovered in the last 70-something episodes, so I'm going to get her up on her feet so she can start walking around while we greet the rest of our friends, such as Wilbur. Hello, Wilbur. Hi. Wilbur's having a staring contest with the tree right now. Oh, who won? Did you win? I'm afraid the tree must have won, Wilbur. Look at the tree. Yeah. And we're going to say hi to the others as well now. Wilbur's trying to hog the spotlight. Hello, Oopsie and Dreamy. And Daisy. Hello. Hi. How are you today? Enjoying the ambient rain, aren't you? Like a lot of us are going to enjoy in this episode, hopefully. Oh, Alina's just gone for a dive in the water. Alina, you okay? Yeah. I think it's time to commemorate a dreamer. What do you think? Come on, Alina. Let's go and commemorate a dreamer. Hope you're getting nice and comfortable, settled in for the evening. Or if you're here during the day and you're here to study or whatever it might be. Honestly, whatever it is you're here for. I just hope that I'm able to help you or keep you company as we begin a new adventure in our world. I'm not sure what we're going to do today. We'll probably figure that out in a second. I do have a really exciting announcement to make in a second. But of course, nothing is ever going to stop me from commemorating somebody. So that's what we're going to do. I just love looking at all these lovely names. If you are new here and you're curious what this place is, this is our Dreamer's Lagoon. This is where we commemorate people who leave wonderful comments under our episodes. Cyan. Oh, you know what? We need to have a quick browse and see what color we're missing. We've got blues and reds and everything around here. We're missing a yellow. Maybe a yellow around here somewhere. Okay, let's have a look. Let's just grab a bunch of different colors. We'll need the honeycomb and the glowing sack, of course. We'll grab blue. We'll grab brown. And we'll grab green. And why not? We'll grab some yellow as well. We might as well. We've got blue there. I'm thinking of putting this person literally right here, or maybe above natural tendencies here. Lena, please, please be careful. Lena, I feel like there's some kind of weird spell down here, because every time we're down here, Lena goes a little bit crazy. Lena? Okay. We're going to put this person right here, and their name is the Gamer Unicorn. The Gamer Unicorn has been leaving so many wonderful comments and has been such a big part of our community, and I just wanted to thank you. I'm going to read one of Gamer Unicorn's last comments, and it reads, Hi Egush, I've been inactive for a bit, but I'm back onto commenting. I went on a trip to see some family in a rural area, I live in the city, for some quiet time. It was lovely. I hope everyone has a great sleep. Thank you so much for being kind here, Unicorn. I'm going to give you maybe a brown dye. Yeah, let's do brown. And we're going to color you in and give you some honeycomb. There you go. Hope you enjoy your stay, my friend, and thank you so much for being such a wonderful part of our community. Alina, you ready? We're going to go and feed the cats now. Come on, Alina. And now we're off to feed our cats, Lily and Zara, who are now back in their little home. You want to come in as well, Alina? We'll see what Alina does. Alina's quite friendly. Oh, silly me, I forgot all this dye on me. That's okay. Hello, girls. How are we? Hello. How are you, Zara? And Lily, how are you? You okay? Yeah. There you go. Nom 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 nom. Enjoy your fish, Lily. And Zara's like, where's my one? There you go, Zara. Nom 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 nom. Hope you enjoy your fish. Okay, everybody. Just before we move on, I have a really exciting announcement to make. You can now support me right here on YouTube by becoming a cozy friend. As a cozy friend, you'll have a badge next to your name whenever you comment. and this badge will level up with you over time. You'll also unlock some cute new emojis to use in the comments under each episode, and I'll be adding a new emoji for you every single month. There's an awesome Discord role you can claim, which will help you stand out alongside other dreamers. And as a thank you, I'll also include your name and how long you've been a cozy friend at the end of future episodes, in a credit-like fashion. Of course, there's never any pressure to join, okay? Whether you become a cozy friend or simply spend some time here with me, I'm just happy to have you here. So from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank you for supporting our cozy little community. We're probably going to do some building now, because I really want to keep on working on the storage area, if I'm being completely honest. And I really, really want to do some mining. I don't know if I start doing some mining, I'm going to get kind of lost in it and lose track of time. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But I think it'll be okay. What we're going to do first is we're going to take Alina back to her little dog kennel so she can relax with the other animals. Because it is raining and I know she loves the rain, but I think we want her to be nice and safe. Wilbur? Oh, Wilbur's like, I don't want to take care of Alina right now. Come on, Alina, come this way. She always likes going straight to that melon. Alina, come on, where are you going? Oh no, am I gonna have to push you? Come on, come this way. Come over here. She's like, I don't want to, I don't want to wait. I don't want to stay here. Okay, there we go. She finally gave in. Okay, we're gonna leave you there, Alina. And the first thing we'll do is we'll go to our storage area and we'll just see how much work needs to be done, because I want to get this corner here done, definitely. And then we'll see how we're going, and basically just going to go off my vibe and how I'm feeling, but it's a good chance we'll probably go for a mining trip as well. But it all depends on how this goes. We've got some copper lanterns replaced, and these are from way, way, way long ago, so... Okay, I think we're okay to kind of continue building. If I can remember where I put all the blocks and stuff that I was building with, because I'm not sure if I remember. I think it was this one. There we go, okay. Alright, we're going to continue building for now then, and we'll go from there. There we go. Wonderful. We're going to start with probably the outsides of the walls behind all the chests. We've got 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 on this side as well. Oh wait, that's right, we're kind of redoing this section, aren't we? Okay, that's alright. I was thinking of expanding this a little bit more as well. I might do that. I don't want to make it too large, but I do want to make it kind of... There we go. I think that's a good amount. Oops. How did I manage to do that? Where did that go? Is it floating? There it is. Wonderful. One there. And one on the corner. Perfect. Okay, I think that's really good. That way it's kind of connected to the bridge as well. And on this side here, I'm thinking we're going to make like a big glass pane, kind of like we did in that corner there. Like big glass panes going up. We might even make this one taller. We'll see how we go. But I'm not really going to go with a design I've already made. I could go and copy like that side there, but I'm not going to. I want it to stay kind of unique to itself, if that makes sense. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to kind of improvise a little bit, I suppose. Oh, there's a brick at the end. I forgot about that. So this shouldn't be a stair. This should be a brick. Yeah, and probably one on that corner there as well. The rain is quite heavy today, I just realized. That looks a bit odd. Doesn't it? It looks a bit odd. It's because of these chests. Okay, well I'll have to probably move something. 1, 2... Okay, this will have to go out one more, I think, so that it goes here. There we go. Wonderful. That's better. I think that should look a lot more even now. So we do this. One, two, and the chest goes here. Is that gonna be right? No, I think it's supposed to be the way it was. Like this. Maybe just one after. Is that better? I'm just trying to figure out why this isn't like syncing up. I don't think it's got something to do with this corner here. But I'm not too fussed, it's okay. We'll just leave it as it is for now. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm happy to report that the cut on my fingertip that I had is healing. It's starting to feel a lot better now. Hopefully. Oh, the rain's just stopped. That's wonderful. Wow, we've got, looks like it's kind of like the morning, something like that. 1, 2, 3. We're just going to build some pillars and we'll go from there. I hope you've had a lovely day today, my friend. If you haven't, then please remember that every day is a new day and you'll have a fresh start tomorrow, okay? No matter what it is you're here for, I'm here for you, okay? Please don't be afraid to leave a comment if you'd like. No pressure, of course. Feel free to let me know how you've been feeling, what's going on in your life. I always like reading about things that you say, so. Okay. Now we have to figure out where we're gonna have the glass. I think 1, 2, and then 2, and then like a block in the middle. Something like this. Whoops. Not like that. 2, and then 1, 2. There we go. And then we're gonna have a bunch of glass panes, kind of just going all the way up. Hopefully I don't take damage. Good. Okay. That's good. Try to make sure that everything here is built around your comfort. So I don't want to take any unnecessary damage if I don't have to. Okay. 2 glass panes on the sides. And then, maybe even 2 in the middle as well. So there's like 3 rows of glass panes going all the way up. I don't think we'll take, you know what, I'm not going to risk taking damage there. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. It's a nice design. Maybe even kind of like just before the top here, we'll go inwards. So we'll get rid of this one. Yep. And that one there. And we'll make it into, I was going to try to make it into slabs, but I hope it's going to allow us to. The only problem with these vertical slabs is when you're trying to do this, it doesn't really work too well. See that? So I'm thinking we might have to go all the way down, get rid of this glass here, and then build it all back up again. We'll start on this side here. We're just gonna go all the way. Oops, that's the wrong block. We go all the way up again with the slabs. There we are. Wonderful. Yeah, I was thinking maybe from there we can go across. You know what? Maybe instead of vertical slabs, we can do it with stairs. Maybe a stair there and a stair there. Something like that. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I like the way that looks. 1, 2. And then stair, stair. What do you think? I think that looks quite nice. Oops. Maybe those stairs should go all the way across, actually. That might be the wiser thing to do here. Oh, how are we going to do that without something on top, though? We'll need to extend this just for a second. There we go. And we'll need to do the same thing on... Ooh. Oh, the stair doesn't kind of... Okay. Well, that there has to be a slab, unfortunately. Maybe at least they can go across to there. I'm feeling very slow today. Kind of crazy because I can kind of identify my mental acuity and like how sharp I'm going to be throughout the day or something by how well I'm playing Minecraft. If I'm really struggling and I'm not doing too hot, I can tell that I'm not going to be too focused throughout the day. And this is what I'm feeling right now. Like, normally it doesn't take me this long to build a wall like this. I mean, I do change my mind sometimes, but aside from that, like I'm pretty all together with my building, and I'm pretty quick. I mean, we managed to build this entire lagoon in, I was gonna say in a short period of time, but it's been like 70 episodes. Maybe I shouldn't be speaking about efficiency. Um, okay, we're going to, I think I've made a mistake here. Okay, close this back up. I was thinking we could do stairs, but I just realized we can't because the panes don't connect to the stairs, you know? Okay, we'll do 2 more slabs there, 2 more slabs there, and then kind of close this off. I think that's the next step for us here. I also think it would be a really good idea if we made like a staircase going up just for now, just so we can get to the top, you know. I think that would be quite handy. So we were gonna go, I think, close this bit up here first. There we go. Yep. And then over here as well. So 1, no, I think it was from here. Yep. So for those of you that don't know, I'm able to collect these glass panes because I'm using a Silk Touch axe. And Silk Touch is an enchantment that allows you, if you break certain blocks like grass blocks, instead of giving you dirt, it'll give you the actual block. So grass. Okay, 2 more vertical slabs here. Wonderful. And then we have to kind of close this off. How did I do it on that side? I did it with slabs. I do want to follow a similar, I don't have any slabs on me. I do want to follow kind of like a similar pattern though, so we're going to grab some slabs. I just realized I've got so many stairs, but I don't have enough slabs. And that gets rid of the rest of my bricks. Okay. Let's quickly craft some more bricks. There we go. Another 32 bricks. That's plenty. Now we can head up here. It's such a wonderful day, isn't it? I don't think we've had like a nice sunny day at our lagoon quite some time. And it's just so nice and cozy. I like to picture that it's kind of warm in our world. Maybe kind of like that, just that seasonal change between like spring and autumn. And it's so wonderful. Spring and winter, I should say. You know, I've been on this planet for quite some time and I still don't know what the seasons are, like and the order they're in. Sometimes I always make mistakes. Sometimes when I'm trying to think of a month and like which number month it is, like if June is the 6th month, for example, I'll have to be like June, then I'll go January, February, March, April. Like I'm trying to figure out what the 6th month is when I should know it. I'm really bad with that kind of stuff. I'm not a huge fan of that actually. But what we could do instead is do stairs. Over here we can do, oh, they are stairs, but they're facing the other way. I want to have it a little bit on the inside too. Yeah, that's not too bad. Because I want the inside to have a little bit of depth as well. You know what I mean? On this side as well, do the same thing. Maybe we'll do this all across actually. So we'll do 5 stairs going across. 2, 3. There we go. And on this side we'll have to do the same thing, of course. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. See how it adds a bit of like depth to the wall? And that's kind of what makes it look really nice and aesthetic. Oh no, the fish are eating all the bricks. I always forget that we've got these really crazy catfish in our lagoon and they always eat everything that we that we drop into the water. They're kind of like a little cleanup crew. Quite cute. Okay, this wall is looking really good. It should have probably been a bit higher actually. So I just completely forgot about that for a second, but we're gonna make this one a little bit higher. Just make sure that we have bricks on hand. There we go. Okay, let's quickly just, hopefully I can collect all of these without dropping them in the water, because I don't want to drop them by accident. No more food for the catfish. Yeah, I seem to have made a mistake. This is definitely meant to be a little bit higher than it is. The reason why I want to make this a little bit higher as well is because the storage room will have to kind of level up, I guess, level up as we do in our world, and the more things we have, the more space we'll need. So I have no shame in making like ladders or stairs going up to second or third levels. As long as we have enough storage, that's the main thing. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why I want to make this taller. Now on the top level here, I'm not too fussed about having glass. I'm happy to kind of mess about, do a layer like this with some stairs. And then maybe on the top here we can do one more level. What do you think? No, I think we don't want to go too much higher than this. On the top level here we can do glass panes. Something like so, going all the way across. And maybe in some of the spots we can remove the panes and put slabs like we did before. There we go. I don't really know how this is going to look from down there, so I'm just kind of improvising, hoping it looks okay. Very often we can't look at a project and like judge how it's looking until we kind of until we finish it up or make a lot of progress on the project. So there we go. Okay. All right, and now we just have to close this up. I'm happy to close this with slabs, but we can't really. We could do this and then do slabs. So we have more slabs than we do bricks, pretty much, like the normal brick blocks. So we're gonna have to be creative. We have to get a bit creative here. That's quite nice. I quite like that design. Just trying to think. The glass looks a bit too symmetrical for me, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I might change that. But at the moment, I'm happy with how it is. We'll leave it as it is for now. Oh, actually, okay. All right. Let's go back on our word. Sometimes I have to go back on my word in our world, and we'll just fix this up a little bit here. 1, 2, and maybe we'll have a window on the middle there. On this side, I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of this one and put a vertical slab. Is that possible? There we go. Do the same thing on that side there. So just build across for a second. I'm being so unorganized right now. Get rid of that one there and put another vertical slab. Okay, I think this should be a bit better now. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. All right, we're happy to take the take the win here, take the W, and kind of go with what we've got. I like it. This is nice. This is good. Now we can kind of. I have no doubt that we'll build more levels of chests in the future, but for now we can stay with how it is. This is really nice. We'll build the next corner. I was thinking of adding a bridge from the wharf. It's becoming increasingly difficult to do that though, because I do want this storage area to link to everything, and it already does, kind of. It links to the library, and it links to our brick house there, and it links to the farm. But like if we make another connection on this corner, it might be a little bit awkward. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that without it being awkward. I really need this wall to be 5 chests, so I guess we could make a single doorway here in the corner that leads to like path, like so. Because I don't want it to be thick, too thick at least. But I guess we could do something like this, right? Going to the wall. And then maybe it kind of, actually maybe from here. Maybe from here it goes up a little bit. Something like this. We're running out of slabs again. How do we keep running? I know we're using a lot, but I feel like we made so many. And did I smelt more? Just give me 1 second. because I'm like 90% sure we had so much more clay. And I can't seem to find it now. I see cobble and stuff. We haven't sorted these chests still, so please don't. I don't want you to think I'm really unorganized. I'm definitely an organized person, at least in real life I am. I can't seem to find all the clay that we had, because I know we had heaps, but I just can't find it now. This is not helping my case, is it? Okay, maybe we have used all the clay up. Maybe I'm gonna have to go clay farming today. This is a random. What is this chest here doing? I've never seen that before. Okay, all right. Let's stick to the plan. Let's stick to the plan. Let's grab some more slabs, so that we can kind of finish this bridge going to the wall. I think it looks fine. I don't remember the way this looks. I don't like that it's just straight though. I'd rather it be a little bit. Oh, we need to get rid of these middle blocks. That too. Here as well. Oh, that one took a while to break. Yeah, I don't like that it's just like a straight line. That's the only thing. I'd rather it be a little bit kind of. The only other thing is, yeah, we would need to change this side a little bit. And that's okay. I'm okay with doing that. Because I don't like always having everything symmetrical. As some of you might know. So I'm okay with leaving it like this. And we'll kind of figure out what we're going to do with this. Now, I just don't like the bridge is just one straight line to the wall. That's all. I don't see any other way of doing it, really. I mean, we could even scrap the bridge entirely, keep the wharf on its own. We might need to redo the wharf a little bit as well, later on. Just so that we can keep the chest room as what it's meant to be. What I'll do is I'll kind of redo this a little bit, but we'll leave it for now. What we'll do is we'll kind of break a few of the blocks here. We'll leave it as kind of like open-ended, so that it's there for interpretation, and we'll go from there. So for now what we'll do is we'll continue on this side here. Don't need that corner block there, I don't think, so we can kind of start now. Alright, we're going to do glass here, full glass corner, because that'll look really nice. And then we're going to do bricks going all the way up. Glass following. And then go on the other side, of course. Do something similar. Just on this corner here, we'll make this a nice solid brick wall. There we go. It's scary, isn't it, when we jump down? Yeah, that looks wonderful. Now we've just got to design this corner, so I think we're going to do a very similar design to what we're used to. Maybe this time instead we'll start on the corners being flat. We're having kind of similar elements, but not quite the same, if that makes sense. Oh, I keep forgetting we can't do stairs. Stairs will have to be on the next level. There we go. Because then we can do... Oh, maybe a glass pane here might look nice, actually. We have like glass, and then glass on that side as well. Oh, the pane won't work on the corner, will it? Unless we do a vertical slab like this. Okay, that might be an elegant solution. Because technically it's a half block, but at least it lets us connect the pane. You know what I mean? I'm pretty happy with that. I think for this side we're gonna have to do the same thing we just did. Literally. Yep, do it this way. Come on. We can do this. It's so difficult to put these slabs down sometimes. There we go. Yeah, that's wonderful. And then we could probably even go one step further up. Let's just make a quick wall. What won't we need here? We're gonna need all these, really. Maybe we don't need the shovel. I guess we can put the shovel away for a second. Let's just make some stairs going up just for a second, just so I have a way to get up, getting up. Here we're gonna do glass pane. And then another slab. There we go. Get rid of that one. Now like 3 windows, kind of going all the way up, if that makes sense. That's kind of the plan here. We're going to need more vertical slabs as well now, aren't we? The only other thing. Which is okay, because we have normal slabs, so we can make these quite easily. Wonderful. Yeah. And then we'll probably go slab. Oops. Slab. Come on. Already letting me put it down, is it? There we go. There we go. Okay, that's good. I like this. Nice, it's very unique. Kind of stands on its own, and I like that about it. Then from here, maybe we could do normal glass going up. And then maybe just kind of, I don't know, stairs on the side. And on this side too. How's that looking? That's looking really good. I'm really happy with this. Sometimes I'll make something and I'll be like, I do not like that. This time I'm looking at it and I'm like, I quite like this. This is good. Kind of unique. It's crazy that we're using stairs to actually kind of like go up to the top of it. Okay. Alright, I think from here we'll need to be a bit more careful. But basically we're just going to do slab, slab. Slab, slab. And this will be it. The top will kind of needs to match that level there. We'll probably that. Then that one should be one higher, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. This one can kind of stay on this level here. Wonderful. Okay, this wall seems to be done. Let's just see how it looks, just to make sure. That's really good. It looks really cozy. And very unique. Awesome. Okay, the last, but not the least wall is this one here. Wonderful. Oh, you wouldn't believe it, right? I got to bed at like 7 p.m. yesterday. And I say yesterday, but that's technically still today for me. Because it's currently 2 a.m. and I'm here with you. It's 2 a.m. I slept at like 7 and I woke up at 10:30, so I only slept about 3.5 hours. And you know those nights where, or just in general, where you get to bed and you're kind of thinking to yourself like, oh, I'll just take a short nap to kind of prepare me for what I'm going to be doing later. Whether it's work or school, or maybe you've got an assignment or whatever it is. Anyway, I was like, in my head, I was like, I'll just take a nap. Because I want to put the work off. I want to procrastinate a bit. I don't want to do the work I'm supposed to do because I do have a few things to do. And then I woke up 3 hours later and I was like, I want to keep sleeping because I don't want to do my responsibilities right now. Anyway, I woke up 3 hours later and I was like, you know what? Instead of working, I'm going to spend some time in my Forever world. And so that's what I'm doing right now with you. And I'm really, really happy to be here, to be honest. This is giving me a really good distraction. Oh man. I thought we'd take a little break and just have a chat about life, I guess. Life's been very weird for me lately. There's a lot of changes happening within my family, a lot of people moving away. My parents are overseas at the moment. Um, I don't really have anybody near me, if that makes sense. Anybody that I can just call up if I need something. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes life has a way of just doing that, you know. I'm not worried because I feel like I am pretty self-sufficient, kind of like in our forever world. But it can be a bit scary as well, and it can feel a bit lonely. So I need these episodes just as much as you do. Believe me. It it means a lot to me to be here. I just wanted to kind of say that to you, and I'm really happy that we can keep each other company here. And that's why I really like when people leave comments and dreamers kind of express their thoughts and their feelings with me, because one of my favorite things is relating to people and being able to share experiences with you. So I'm really happy. I wish we had done this before when it wasn't raining, but here we are on a nice rainy day in our lagoon. I look out on the lagoon and I kind of say, okay, I built my house, I built the tower, which we haven't quite used, but I'm sure we'll find something for it. I've built the library, hasn't been renovated yet, but I have built the library. We've got the tree house and the wharf, and now we're building the storage area. But look at the left side here. There's like nothing on the left side. You see that? I'm also kind of thinking to myself, we really need to... I want to make a chicken coop, or like just a coop in general, or like a barn to kind of house all of our animals soon. We'll go down here, let's go down. I'm trying to think where we're going to put that barn, because we're always going to have Dreamy, Oopsie, Wilbur, and Alina, and Daisy over there. But we'll need a barn somewhere, so that when we have horses and chickens and stuff, and other animals, we can keep them there too. So, let me know where you think the barn should go. I'm thinking maybe over there, on that maple biome. That might be a bit too far from the lagoon. So maybe we can put the barn down here, maybe extend this out a little bit and build a barn there, something like that. I don't want to cover up too much of the lagoon. I'm happy to build around it, but I don't want to cover up too much of it. That's going to be a hard decision to make. Anyway, my friend, I think it's time for me to get back to work. We're just going to head down the stairs. Make our way back to the storage area. Maybe do some clay farming relatively soon. We're running out of bricks at an alarming rate. You know who I haven't seen in a while? Chuck. We have a friendly turtle who we call Chuck that comes and visits us in almost every episode. And I feel like maybe Chuck's in hibernation mode or something at the moment, because he has not visited us in quite some time. I really like these walls. They are just a little bit kind of like bland in terms of there's no light or anything, but we'll fix that up later. It's time to do this corner here, so that's what we'll do now. I'm happy to do some vertical slabs. Okay. We're definitely going to need a lot more materials to finish this off. So I think maybe we'll take a break. We'll store everything like we did before. And we'll go and grab some clay. How about that? Oh, I just realized I've got silk touch on my shovel now. So how does that work for clay? I'm a little bit worried. Do we have any clay we can test this on? Here we go. There we go. Grab some clay. Okay, so we get the whole clay block. Oh. Do we then need to smelt that or something? Is that what happens? I might need to get into the shovel. I'm a little bit worried now because I got silk touch on this because I wanted to collect all the nice dirt from the Everbright portal there. And now I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, let's see what happens if we smelt this. Clay. Yeah, what do we do with this though? Oh, it turns into terracotta. Okay, we're in trouble. I'm definitely going to... There's nothing that can't be solved. Every problem has a solution. But we're definitely going to need to get another shovel, I think, which is not good because we did spend a lot of time on this shovel. But I think we'll need a shovel that doesn't have silk touch. So let's go and get one. We'll go and make one, I should say. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, and I did want to wait a little while until most of the other dreamers were asleep. But if you are still awake, or if you're watching me while you're studying or whatever, I have another exciting announcement to make. And that is that we're going to be releasing Patreon next week. So don't tell anybody, that's a bit of a secret for now. But our Patreon library is, I'm currently preparing it. There's a lot of content that I've been making. Kind of, you know, in the back end without anybody knowing, without telling anybody. But there is a big Patreon library now being released, next week. So if you're interested in that, go and check out the Patreon. I'm sure there are links everywhere, probably in the description, in the comments, or in other videos. But there'll be a description link and a link in the description to that. So please go and check that out if you're interested in kind of longer episodes, audiobooks, and stuff like that. Don't tell anybody though, because that's going to be a separate announcement. But for now, happy to kind of let you know. Okay, we've got a shovel now, and I think it's time for us to chant it again. Vein. Oh! I just realized how handy vein mining would be. Have we got a book with vein mining? Looting 3, wow. Have I got a looting 3 sword? I've got looting 2, okay. Dude, looting 3 would be crazy, because we do need to, sometimes, unfortunately, we do need to slay a few cows and things, so that we can get some leather. Never our own ones, of course, we protect our own ones with our lives. That's interesting that we've got looting 3. Doesn't seem like we have... Doesn't seem like we have a, I don't remember what I was looking for now. Vein mining, that's right, I was looking for a vein mining. I'm just worried that if we get vein mining, we're not going to get, like, an unbreaking book. You know what I mean? An unbreaking enchantment. This one here. But I think that's really good. I think we should probably get that. Oh my god, it gave it silk touch. Are you serious? The one thing I'm trying to avoid, and it gave it silk touch. What are the odds of that? Is this Chuck coming to console me? No. Well, I'll take it. Hello. Thank you so much for showing up at the right time. I'll need to make some books. I think we'll need to make some books. So that we can see what we can do. I actually cannot believe that happened, by the way. You know what? Let's just give it another go. It is what it is. How do we make books again? We need leather, don't we? No, we need leather. We've got rabbit hide, which we can turn into leather, I think. Yeah. And then we just need some sugarcane from memory, which we have here. Turn that into paper. And then I think that's how you make a book. There we go. I'm just trying to figure out if I can extract the enchantment out of this shovel. I cannot believe. I actually cannot believe that. That's so unfortunate. Is there any way to extract enchantments? I'm pretty sure somebody told me how to. Let me whip out my phone and just Google this. Minecraft, because I'm still learning just as much as everybody else is here, by the way. How to extract an enchantment from a tool. I gotta figure this out. Minecraft is a game that everybody probably already knows, so I'm a bit late to the party. That's why I'm pretty excited to have other games, play other games on the channel eventually. Because then we'll all be experiencing it for the first time, hopefully. To extract an enchantment so it can be reused, you will need to have a specific workbench. Otherwise it is impossible without... Okay. Grindstone. We can wipe the enchantments with a grindstone. Have I got a grindstone? Grindstone. Aha. Okay. Planks, sticks, bricks. That's all easy. We can do that. I've never used a grindstone, so we might as well kind of try. Planks, sticks. What else did we need? Slab. We need a stone slab. Will a smooth stone slab work? I'm not sure. Give it a go. 2 sticks. Bang. Bang. No, that didn't work. Okay, we're gonna need to smelt some stone. And that's easy. We've got plenty of cobble on us all around the place, so won't be a problem at all. We'll just smelt a bit of stone, smelt it, turn it into slabs, and let's see what we can do with the grindstone, shall we? You know, the other thing is that I kind of excavated this bottom area a long time ago, and I just never did anything with it. So many parts of our world that still needs to be built and renovated. I need to get some helpers to come and help me build. All right, we'll need. There we go. Should be enough. Good. Pop that into a crafting table, and here we go. There's the grindstone. Just chuck that down somewhere. This is probably a good idea to put it somewhere nearby, maybe down here. There we go. Repair and disenchant. Yep, there we go. How does this work? We'll put both of them in there. Doesn't do much, does it? I thought we would maybe get some levels back or something, but we can't. What if we bring a book in there? No, we can't do that. Okay. Alright, well, instead of making a new shovel, we might as well do this. try again. We got 17 experience. I feel like I got gypped pretty hard, I'll be honest, but it is what it is. Unbreaking 3. I'd rather have efficiency. So that's what we're going to look for. There we go. Oh, you cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. Oh, what the hell. Okay, alright, we hit the jackpot. Finally. Vein mining, unbreaking, and efficiency. Okay. Alright, dude. I'm not even gonna get into what just happened. I'm not even gonna bother. I'll keep the silk touch one on me, just because. What here do I not need? I don't think we'll need fortune finder, will we? Or... Wow, it does have fortune 4 on it, this one actually. Let's keep this one. I just really like this emerald pickaxe because it is so sturdy. It's so strong. Okay, we'll keep the fortune finder on us. We'll put emerald back in the chest, and we'll keep the silk touch shovel because I think that's more important than having emerald with us. There we go. Oh yeah, I've got a mending pickaxe. I'm not really sure what mending is. I know that it repairs your tools, but I don't know the mechanics of it. So I don't know if it takes your XP. Like if it'll soak up my XP to repair that or what, but my friend Alex was saying that mending is like people literally put themselves through torture to get mending. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. It might be really important to have mending. And I just have a mending pickaxe sitting there. But my world's a bit different. I'm not too fussed. Hey, my friend. I feel like I had a lantern in my hand and now it's disappeared. Where did I put that lantern? I must have placed it somewhere or something. We're gonna quickly make some more lanterns as well, because we might as well while we're here. Because we are running out. And after that, we can go and get some clay. Happy days. Here we go. Here we go. Here, 32 lanterns. That should be plenty. Should be more than enough. I'm gonna actually keep the torches in there as well, just because it's probably the best thing to do. We're off to get some clay. Let's head to the swamp village? No. Trying to remember where everything was. Mahogany. Needs to be somewhere where there's like a lake. I think the jungle village is a really good spot to go for this. Oh. Hello. Hey, Basil. Basil. The big debate in our household whether it's Basil or Basil. Half the family thinks it's Basil. Half the family thinks it's Basil. Now, I think it's Basil, personally. I don't know why there's a Y in there randomly, but let me know what you think as well, okay? my mind is pretty made up. I've had this debate for decades with my siblings and my parents. But let me know what you think. Okay, we're gonna jump around, look for some clay. Probably not in this immediate lake here because it belongs to the village, but we'll go next door to this lake over here on this side, which you can see in our map there. There we go. And now this has got vein mining on it, so we can try vein mining. I'm not sure how it works. I think we're meant to hold Z. Oh wow, look at that. Just gave me the whole thing. That kind of makes a huge difference if I'm being honest. And I really like that it comes up right in front of you as well. That's going to save us so much time, if I'm being honest. Now don't get me wrong, I kind of do enjoy sitting there and mining it individually every now and then. It's nice, it's therapeutic. So having vein mining, kind of like a lot of things in life, I think when you try to improve too much on something, you can kind of forget what it's about. I think this vein mining enchantment's a bit like that. I will use it, but not always. I think there's a lot of value in not having to sit here and speedrun this and actually just relaxing and mining every single block, even if it's a little bit painstaking. The other reason why I don't like social media too much when it comes to like brain rotting, you know, all the brain rot stuff that's going around. I appreciate social media because it can be good for kind of it can be good for sharing knowledge and wisdom and relating to people. But the brain rot stuff that's going around that my friends are kind of talking about and stuff, it's I don't see the point in it all too much. But everybody has their own, everybody enjoys their own time in their own way, so I'm not one to judge at all. How much clay we just got, dude? That's crazy. Are you serious? We're already done. Like, we've already got more than enough to make what we need to make. Took us like 2 minutes. Cool. More clay over here. Any other thing is, I like that the vein mining put the clay right in front of you. See how sometimes the clay just floats away and you've got to go and find it. Oh man. I am so hungry. Like I ate a little bit of food before I took a nap. I had like 2 cans of tuna. I had a cup of yogurt. I had, what else did I have? I don't remember. I had some chicken wings. I made some chicken wings last night on the charcoal. That was quite delicious. And I just kind of reheated those. So I had a little bit of food. That's all I've had in the last, I'd say 30 hours. 2 cans of tuna, a yogurt, and some chicken wings. I'm on that 1 meal a day boredom, complete poverty diet right now. I really am. I have absolutely no money. So I have to be very careful with what I spend my money on. I'm not even sure what I'm going to eat after this. Probably just toast with butter. There's not really much else I can do. But I kind of like that. It's like a part of being young, a part of being, you know, we're all kind of stuck in the foxhole together. We're all poor together. Okay, we're gonna get this last one here. There we go. So vein mining, how it works, by the way, just to let you know, is it says there, hold Z to vein mine. I'm just holding Z, breaking the block, and it's breaking them all for me the way that it is. We're gonna head back to the village. It's on the left here, really. Wow, I got quite lost. I thought it was the other way. Okay, we're gonna head back to the village. And we're gonna go back home. Because we have to start smelting all this clay. Love the way the rain hits the water and you can see it from underneath. It's wonderful. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Hello there. Hi. Do I have wheat? No, I don't have any wheat. I'm sorry. Thought I could give you some food, but I was wrong. There's a little house here. I didn't see this before. Oh, there's books. I'm taking those books. Sorry, whoever this belongs to, but I need those books. Is that a panda? I don't think I've ever seen a panda before. Let's go and have a look. Where are you? Oh my god. I think we need to adopt this panda. What do pandas eat? Hi. Are you new? Are you like from an update or something? I've never seen a panda. I've never seen a panda before. That's crazy. My gosh. I'll have to do some research and come back. I've never seen a panda before, so I hope we'll find more of them now. I love when the animals do like spins. Do the spinny spins, as I like to call them. Like there, Lance looks like the weaponsmith. Look at him, he's got an eye patch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, Lance. Alright. Lance does not muck around, does he? Okay, but why have they got horses like on their own little island? You know what, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not one to judge. I've got some weird things in my lagoon. I have absolutely no right to to judge how people do things with their animals, their friends, and stuff like that. So, with all this clay that we've got, we're going to head to the storage area and we're going to start smelting it. And that will allow me to kind of begin the last wall of the storage area. And then we can start, I don't know, building a roof or something. We'll figure it out. I'm not too fussed. Figure it out as we go along. Look at all that clay. It's crazy. We're going to need to drop a bunch of coal into these furnaces, aren't we? 3, 4. I'm sure we've got coal somewhere, right? No? Come on, where's all our coal? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went coal mining like not too long ago. Okay, we'll keep all this on us. Okay, we'll head to furnace area one more time and then we'll grab some coal. I'm like 90% sure I have coal in the chest there. I just thought I had brought it here with me. I was clearly wrong. One of these chests. Here we go. 5, just grab all of it honestly. 6 stacks of coal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we'll just keep the coal over here for now. The clay balls as well. You know what? While I was there, I should have put the dye back as well. I still got this dye on me. That's alright. For now, we can just leave it in here. I've got a spare diamond shovel. Okay, we're just gonna leave it in here. It's not a big deal. I mean, not really a big deal. Got a hammer as well. I mean, I don't need the hammer either, do I? I haven't organized these chests yet, but it's just like I just really want to kind of at least put stuff in there that I don't want on me. Okay, we can get back to work now, I think. There was the lantern. I was wondering where that lantern was. Don't need this helmet anymore. We're safe and sound. Okay, my friend, let's start. This side's gonna be a little bit more tricky in my opinion, but it should be okay. Two. 1, 2. Then maybe, I'm not sure, we'll just do glass like that, and then I was thinking for the corner we could even do glass like this, but that does become a little bit difficult. Yes, it does. Okay, in that case, we'll slab this up. Oh, it might be nice to have the glass go all the way to the bottom, to be honest. Oh, but then the stairs don't work, do they? No. Okay, how about we do this? Instead of panes, right? Do actual glass. So. Oh, I really love when the glass is from the bottom like that. It just looks so good. Okay, we'll do it on this side too then. Get rid of this one. No. Oh, the salmon was looking for that. Did you see that? The salmon just gave the salmon a kiss, literally. Gave him a little smooch. Okay, we need stairs in the corner. Oops. Love to make the corner like all stairs, you know. It's gonna be a bit hard though, because for some reason it's not letting me. Oh, we'd have to do it upside down, that's why. Okay, it's not gonna work then. Pane. Slab. Pane. Slab. How's that look? I like it. I really do. Really good. Have a look at from this side. Ah, this is wonderful. This storage area is really coming along now. Really good. And it's going to be so good because it just means that I don't have to worry about storing, you know, stuff down there and in the library or in the house. I can kind of have everything in one central location. My house will probably still be for cooking, but everything else will be here. We'll have a cooking station here as well. We'll have, you know, the furnace area on the corner. We'll have everything for a purpose, you know? And it can all be in one area. That way I don't have to worry about, like, I don't know, I just don't have to worry in general. Going to different places for different things. Oh dear god, okay, I need to fix this up. There's too much crap in here. For now, just chuck it all in my inventory. It's because I need to collect these. Oh my lord. Okay, we need a wood chest. One of these chests can be wood. Just grab all of the wood from here. I'm going to put in that chest for now. That's where all the books were. I was wondering where all my books were. Wonderful. That way we have more room for... Oh, there's even more wood there. That's all trumpet wood too. I hope you will forgive my desire to kind of build this storage area. It's been kind of plaguing my mind lately. Like I just want to get this done, or at least get most of it done, because that way I don't have to kind of worry about where I'm going to store things when I come back from adventures and trips and stuff. And that's a lot of solace to have in my mind, where I know that as soon as I get home, I just have to go to one place and everything's there for me. Okay, the last stuff is all this brick. Oh, there's a bit of terracotta there. All the brick stuff can go in here for now. It's okay. I'm not too fussed. Why have I got a random stone cutter table over there, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to rethink these glass panes from as much as I love this, it just doesn't suit the vibe. See how I kind of walked away from it, then came back, and then made that decision? Sometimes you have to step back from a few things to make the right choice. Alright. Okay. We need vertical slabs. We're out of clay. The thing was we're getting a bit of experience from this too. We did use a lot of our levels just then in crafting. Wonderful. Hello? Don't cut a table. I'll need some verticals, please. That's a good amount. It's plenty. God, my butt cheeks really hurt right now. It's okay. Here we go. Bang. No. It has to be one further this way. Bang, bang. There we go. And then we can do these. There we are. That looks good. I'm happy with that. I'll need a quick trip to the top of this without having to borrow a lantern. Just so I can get up here and work on this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did that happen? I think this is too high of a glass wall. Let's go and grab that. Oh, the catfish scooped it up already, didn't he? That's crazy. That is crazy. They are so quick with it. I'll probably do 2 glass panes like so, and then maybe slabs at the top or something. Stairs, we'll do stairs. Yeah, that'll fit. Didn't work. Okay, whatever, we'll do this the long way. And which way should the stairs face? Outwards or inwards? I think outwards would look nice, actually. Yeah. And on this side here. There we go. I think it can kind of end on this level. I'm not too fussed with this. 2, 3. Oops. Incorrect. What did I do on this side? I remember. What did I do on that side? Oh, I had 2 panes, did I? I did. Okay, that must have been it then. There we go. Okay. Oops. Sorry, I didn't think I'd take damage there. Yeah. Oh, you know what? No, let's do 1 window at the top. Yeah, that'd be way better. I can get that. There we go. Yeah, we'll do 1 pane at the top. And then we'll just do, I don't know, like this one. Yeah, that's good. Really good. Oh, I really like that design. That's a design I'll use more often. Now, I'm starting to not rethink this bridge, but I do think I'll change it up. Not necessarily right now. Not necessarily right now, but I will definitely change it up. In the future. Get rid of all these right now, we might as well, because I'm not going to have this here. Not for long, at least. There we go. Very this. Sometimes when you build a new building like the one we've just built, it changes your perspective on other things too. And that's what's happened right now. Okay. I can leave it as it is, I'm not too fussed. We'll come back to this another day. Just trying to decide if that corner is... Oh, look at that. Look at that. How good is the sun, honestly? I'm thinking about the corner now. I might change the corner into these bricked. These bricked? These bricks are bricked up. No, these mixed bricks. I like that they add a bit of color. So I'm gonna go around the corners and change them to mixed bricks. At least some of them. Because it adds a nice color to the building. That's what we'll do right now. Because it's easy to do this and it won't take us a lot of time. And we've got plenty of these mixed bricks, so. Do it on like most of the corners if we can. These are slabs. This one, we can do it on this one. Yep. We can do it on the entrances as well. Absolutely. Perfect. Yeah, see how it adds a nice color? I really like that. I actually do. I love that so much. Gonna go all the way around. Wow, what another beautiful sunny day. Love it. Grab some more of these mixed bricks, shall we? We're gonna do every single corner of this building. It's gonna take us quite some time. Now this one I'm just wondering, maybe I mean we're not gonna do anything on this corner, maybe we'll just make it out of glass or something. So get rid of that one there. Maybe a mixed brick pillar or something, I don't know. Some stairs in between. The inside. I'm thinking here, if we did this, we did stairs on the bottom. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Okay, happy days. Something like so, and then happy to keep doing glass around. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, I guess. And then more glass. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make this look. That does not look good. That looks really bad. Yeah, we're gonna reshape this. I like the stairs, but it's just because it's not really symmetrical, it does make it a bit harder. Uh-oh. I can see a missing brick. There it is, there it is. I'm coming for you. We'll have to reshape this and figure it out another time. It is what it is. The problem with this is that it's not symmetrical, and I don't know why. It makes sense, right? Look, 1, 1, 2. Oh. Oh, it doesn't make sense. Okay. I see. Oh, that's alright. It is what it is. Okay, this corner needs to be mixed bricks. Go. It's starting to all come together now. I really like the mixed bricks. They do, as you can see, it adds like a really nice element. To do this one here. Oh, yeah, the thing is I might not want to do this one yet because I might change it still. This could technically be another double chest, really. And I mean, I was going to put 1, 2, 3, yeah, double chest here as well, which means we get rid of that. We're gonna have to thin this bridge out a bit more probably as well. Figure that. I don't know. The bridge will have to change. It will 100% have to change. I might turn it into something a lot more simple because this, I don't know how, but I got carried away with this and I like the bridge. I like the idea of this just kind of less grand. I think it looks a bit too grand. You know, it's not really Egush in my opinion. Sometimes I get carried away. Sometimes I get carried away. What can I say? Anyway, it's okay. It's a problem for another day, as my friend would say. Now that I've started using these mixed bricks, I'm quite enjoying them. I might make even more, like in between things, you know? It adds a bit of color in a nice way. This is the mind of a creative person, by the way. I am not very analytical. I can be at times, but I'm not. I consider myself more creative than anything else. And this is kind of how I like to think. I mean, I'm always changing my mind. I'm always trying new things. I'm always, like right now I'm seeing that there's a bit of a contrast there in that line in the mixed bricks. It's kind of doing my head in a little bit. So I'm going to have to fix that somehow. That looks a bit more blended now. See that? So this is what it's like to be in my mind. Not fun all the time. Can be, but it's not always fun. Get that one. Come on. So close to putting it down, I can see it. Whatever. We'll just have to build up a little bit. Oops. Come on. Come on, Egush. Oh, I can't get up from there, can I? I'm failing spectacularly right now. There we go. Okay, much better. I don't like that too much, but it is what it is. We just have to figure it out as we go along. Yeah, put another mixed brick there. And now kind of like most of these pillars and stuff are kind of looking like they're done. We're trying to blend the colors in, which is working. A few more pillars to do. This one here. Okay, we're gonna cue some more clay to smelt. 1, 2, 4, 5. Do we have more clay balls? 20 more. I guess we can smelt those too. Yeah. Ah, this is awesome. I do like these mixed bricks quite a bit. I was kind of shy on using them before, but I realize now how mistaken I was. This looks really good. Okay, what's left? Finishing this up, really. That's all we've got to do at the moment. I think... I think this is okay the way it is, but let's put another staircase. Kind of want to do stairs towards the middle here. On the inside, like so. All the way across. Yep. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And then, kind of like we have there, we'll do 1, 2. Oops. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Something like that. That's good. Oh, I wonder if this would look better on the outside. I actually think it does. Oops. How does that even happen? On the outside, like so. And it's kind of like inwards, layer, outwards, you know? I do like that quite a bit. How am I going to close this off at the top, though? Maybe we've just done slab. Here I'm actually thinking we could do stairs again, except stairs can face outwards this time. Yeah, that's good. Something like this. I love that. That looks great. Looks really, really good. Okay, the walls of our storage area are pretty much done. That's really good. We have a bit of time on our hands as well now. I'm happy to leave this as it is, as a work in progress. We have done quite a bit today. And how about we do something kind of a bit more relaxing instead of building? Let's do something more simple. I'm happy to do that right now. Put everything that I got in here. Not even necessarily in the next episode, but the next thing we'll do for this area is close up the corners, determine which ones are going to go to where. That'll go to the wall, probably. Might even not be a bad idea. Nah, I want to keep this as a big wall. I was going to say, get rid of this chest and make the path from here to the wall. But I like that it's in the corner here. Kind of go outwards and then go there, maybe. But yeah, so the next thing we'll do for the storage area is figure out the chests, because we've got these ones. I want to do different colors there too. I don't really want to do those chests. And then figure out the bridge, and we'll go from there, okay? Just small steps. What it's all about. Don't need this here, don't need that here. We'll need to make more wood for this. That's fine, we will. Put a table there. The carpenter's workbench here for a sec. Just for a sec. The lanterns. I love the sound they make. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so satisfying. Alrighty. Okay. What have we got on us? We've got our shovel. I'm gonna need some leather. So we might need to go and get some leather today. Oh, let's go and just real quickly put that looting 3 enchantment on our sword, because why not? I thought I had looting 3. Weird. Like I could have sworn I had looting 3 on the sword already. That's another thing, we really have to place some more lanterns in the storage area. We haven't really done any like lighting or decorating, and that's okay. We'll get to that in the future. But I mean, we do need some lights there for now. At least just to start with. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, my friend. We're looking for looting. Looting, looting, looting. Where are we here? Okay. What was that it there? No. Wow, that's got so many different things on it. Looting, there it is. Wait, how much does it cost to put that on the sword? Oh my god, 6 levels? Dude, it's taking my soul. Looting 3. Oh, I'm gonna rename it. I don't like using this. I don't like using this. There we go. Why has it got a little... Oh, knockback, right? I don't like using this. The truth. Hey, how come this diamond axe has got a blue name? Is it because it's... Oh, okay. When we name it... Hang on a second. Don't like using... I'm curious about something. It looks like you can maybe make the name look the color of... You put that on it? No, it doesn't do anything. It just repairs it. Okay. Yeah, the diamond axe has got diamond axe in, like, the diamond color. My ones don't. That's why I'm like... Anyway, okay, we're gonna go somewhere far away. Not nearby. Because we're probably gonna get some leather right now. I do need to do that. We need leather for a lot of things. There is a jacaranda. There it is. I like this area. It's pretty good. Nice and open. There's a lot of animals around, usually. Now, I just need some leather. Unfortunately, that means I will have to slay a few daisies and wilburs. You know what? I'm not going to name them because that makes it more sentimental for me. Just to make sure, there is no other way to get leather. Right, I'm going to actually quickly look this up. How to get leather in Minecraft. Hunt or breed cows. No. Okay. It must be done. We must make some hard choices in life. This is one of them. Yeah, there's quite a few cows on the left, like heaps of them. So we should be able to... Potentially. I just had a thought. Maybe... Yeah, okay, I have an idea. We're gonna get some wheat. We're gonna breed the cows. Is that too unkind to then slay the parents and leave at least that way their offspring kind of carries on? Is that too unkind? It's kind of like for the greater good though, you know what I mean? That's how I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's not do that. I'm just thinking, at least that way they have a piece of them out in the world still. This is the problem with me, is I overthink things too much. Okay. We're just gonna go and we're just gonna do what we need to do. I have been looking for people to work with. If you have any creative jobs or creative skills, please reach out to me, especially video editors. I'm always looking for video editors. I really, really need editing help. So please let me know. Send me an email or a message on Instagram or TikTok and just say, hey, Egush, I heard you talking about this and this, and, you know, I'm just here to tell you that I do this, and the worst thing that can happen is we're not the right fit. You know what I mean? It's the worst thing that can happen, and that's okay. But I'm very happy to give people a shot, and I really want to see. I want to kind of work with more people because I really enjoy working with people, especially when the goal is to help as many people as we can. But if that's something that interests you, you'd like to do some editing work, please let me know. I am under a kind of a firm belief that it's always best to find a few people that you get along really well with and just kind of stick with them, you know, just build that relationship over time. So I'm not looking for somebody that's just going to come and do a bit of work for me and then leave. I want somebody that I can work with long term. Because that's, in my opinion, one of the best things you could do. I don't like using this. I'm so sorry. I know. Oh, 3 leather though. Kind of crazy. I don't like that that they kind of scream. I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave that one because it looks a bit too much like Wilbur. Yeah, there's way more cows down this way. Go down this way. Kind of like with trees and saplings, we always want to leave a good amount of cows. That way, at least, they can still rebuild their community, I guess. I'm trying to put it as delicately as possible, but there's nothing delicate about this, unfortunately. I was watching Game of Thrones the other day, and I was like, this is crazy. The kind of stuff that happens on Game of Thrones. Like, yep. Like they have absolutely no fear in accepting that life is what it is. I know it's just a bunch of pixels, but it is so much more to me. Okay, we're gonna leave that one. There's 2 Wilburs. And where are the rest of the cows? I think that's about all we've got in the area here. We'll do a bit more exploring though. Try and find some more. 12 leather already, it's pretty good. We're getting a lot of beef as well. That's not bad because we can feed that to Alina when she gets sick or when she flings herself inevitably off of the off the rooftops and things. Why is this crow following me? Hello. Yes. Don't tell me this is the crow that I tamed a long time ago. No, it doesn't seem to be. Oh, dude. I know that birds are very, very intelligent. Like cats. Cats are very, very intelligent. I'm not saying that other animals aren't, but I just know for a fact that birds are really, really good with like tracking things and finding things. So, would not have been surprised if that crow was the one that we found before. Oh, there's more cows on the left. Okay, that's good. Head in that direction. See those trees? Very cool. Look at that. I like that. I like these like lavender fields. They're quite beautiful, aren't they? Planet Zoo should be releasing, or should have already released on, I want to say Tuesday or Wednesday. Please let me know if it hasn't. Just be like, Egush, what is going on? You said that Planet Zoo was releasing and it's not out yet. But no, I'm fairly certain that game should be ready throughout the week for you. I'm really excited to bring that to you as well. A little bit of editing to do, that's all. As I said before, I need editors. So. At the moment, I'm doing everything I can. I can only work so fast, okay? The more leather we can get, the better, and I'd rather do this kind of in one hit instead of having to worry about it again another time. Yeah, one more. Here. Oh, there's only one left. That's okay. Any more cows? There's one down there, one over there. I wish villagers traded leather because that would be a really good way to get more if they did. I could just trade leather non-stop with villagers. Is that a thing? Are there villagers that trade leather? You can trade with the leather worker villagers. Okay. Okay. I didn't know you could do this. You can trade with villagers. Alright, you know what? I think it's time for us to go to a couple of villages then and see what we can get. Head back home. Because I mean, I need to randomly just every now and then get bulks of leather. And I don't like doing it this way. So let's see what I can do. Am I going in the right direction? I'm trying to get back to where I came from, which is they're right there, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, we're going in the right direction then. We'll check one more time. Yeah. I like these trumpet trees. They're quite nice. They stand on their own. They're usually not in like a forest. It's just kind of, they stand on their own. They're in the wild and they are really nice touch to the environment. Oh, there's jacaranda logs here. Oh, I love that. You know what? Let's just leave it. I don't even know why I decided to take them. Our goal is to get to that mountain. That's where our waystone is. I was wondering what that was. It's a raccoon. Hello. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna head to the mountain. We're almost there now. Bit of coal up there. We do need more coal. We have enough for now, but we will eventually need more coal. It's one thing that you'll always need. I always laugh when I think about coal in Minecraft because in a couple of our first episodes, we had a dreamer that would follow along, and I'm not sure if they're still with us. I'm sure they would be, but if you're not, I'm sad. I'm sad if they're not. But anyway, they would follow us along, and for a while we were getting too much coal. Like every episode, we'd go and mine coal, and he'd be like, "Please don't get any more coal. I'm begging you." It just reminds me every time I think of coal in Minecraft, I think of that dreamer. The name had the word happy in it, I think, from memory. Alright, we're gonna go and visit the village near our house because the chance there's a leather worker there. And if there is, then we're in good hands. I've got emeralds on me too, I'm pretty sure. I do. Because if we can trade for leather, unless it's a really, really expensive trade, like I'm talking like, I don't know, 10 emeralds for one leather, which is definitely not worth it. If it's an actual decent trade, I will definitely take it. And that way we can consistently have more leather without having to go too far. We'll check over here first. Hello there. You look unemployed if I'm being honest. Yep, Fletcher. I do recall meeting Fletcher before. He's a nitwit, whatever that means. I've never heard that word before, but I quite like it. Nitwit. I have a feeling it's like a euphemism for unemployed. There's nothing wrong with that. Hello, weaponsmith. 15 call for 1 emerald. Not too bad. But I am still looking for a leather worker. There is one nearby. Okay, maybe one of these people here. Weaponsmith. And farmer. No. That's pretty worth. 1 emerald for 6 loaves of bread. Wow. Okay, these villages, unfortunately, we didn't get too lucky. So what we'll do is we'll head to another one. Because we do have... Our waystone is connected to a lot of other waystones where they've got quite a few other villages. Oh, this is weird. I've never seen that before. Yeah, there's like a gap there. I think it's because this dirt path is a bit lower. See that? Crazy. Hey, here we go. We'll go to the jungle village. I know there are a lot of villages here. Toolsmith. Oh, that's very basic stuff. Oh, let's get the emeralds out of the backpack. Probably a good thing to do. Stack of them. Cleric. Hey, Krista. Now, I don't know if these villages actually level up. I think I remember doing it recently, but nothing really changed. Got two armorers here. They both have the same trades. I'm sure this village would have a leather worker somewhere. Rory, Sandra. There's a spare emerald in there. Take that. Yeah, that's right. I'm just passing through. Looks like they're all doing trades and stuff. Leather worker, weaponsmith. Ah, there we go. Alright. So they trade leather for emeralds, but not emerald for leather. Had a look at it. Can we flip this trade? Warren. I'm not pleased with your services, Warren. I'm looking for leather from you, not the other way around. There might be another leather worker here. Let's just take another look around. Worker. What about you? You're an armorer, Umberto. Okay. Something's going on in that house. I'm not gonna entertain it. Let's go into this one. Armorer, mason. Ooh. Armorer. Is that you a leather worker? Eric. Oh, that's Crystal, whatever that name is. Ivory. Leandria. This is a very big village, isn't it? Shepherd. Mary the Shepherd. I like that. Cool. Employed. Yeah, that's pretty much everyone, I think. Not really any other villages. We'll head to another one. Hey, lighthouse. Let's go to the lighthouse. We might have better luck here. Check all these chests. Oh, there's a water bucket in there. That golem is kind of scary. Leather worker. The same thing. It's leather for emeralds, not the other way around. Julie. I'll check one more village before we conclude that that's all they trade. Swamp Village. Swamp Village is massive, so I'm sure there's got to be a leather worker here. And hopefully they trade emeralds for leather instead of leather for emeralds. That's definitely a farmer. Unemployed. I mean, the kids are definitely unemployed, so there's no point even talking to them. Unemployed? Wow, there's a lot of unemployed. There's a lot of unemployed villagers here. What is this? This looks cool. Don't cut a room. I wonder if the leather workers' houses have leather in them. That would be a safe assumption, I'd say. Alright. It's just a farmer. Armor. Okay, so this armor does have different traits, actually. And that looks quite familiar. I have a feeling. Ooh. Wait, can we get looting 3 and turn it into looting 4? Is that possible? Looting. This one looting. I wonder if we can get looting 4. Steel leaf sword. Mobs will drop more loot when killed. Steel leaf. The Twilight Forest. Where do we get these? Okay, this is cool. Increases mining speed of the tool. Okay, wow, so there's this a whole new thing. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate you answering my questions. He was very... What was that? What was that? It said a loud glass break. Let me make sure I... Oh, it's this person here. What are you... That's Eric. Adelaide. Okay. Alrighty. I'm not a big fan of this village, personally. But I'm still looking for a leather worker, so we're gonna keep on looking. I do like how cozy it is in here, though. Like, this is awesome. Really, really cozy. Can anybody point me in the direction of the leather worker, please? Cartographer. Octavic. Very interesting name. Octavic. Unemployed. Fisherman. Unemployed. Nitwit. Unemployed. Okay, this looks like the house of the unemployed. Unemployment maxed. Oh, there's a little cat. Hello. Very cute. Still looking for a leather worker, dude. Still haven't been able to find one. Unemployed. Unemployed. Dear God, they're all unemployed. Unemployment army. Random seeds. Yeah, I think I've been to pretty much every corner of this village and I haven't been able to find a leather worker. So we might have to call it there. We might have to accept defeat. Unemployed. You got melon, wheat, jungle something. I wish when I hovered over them it would tell me what they are, but might be a leather worker. That looks like a leather helmet, doesn't it? Maybe. See those leather helmets? I think maybe. Wait, this was the unemployed house. Maybe they're all unemployed. Is the right place? Oh my God. Shepherd. White wall. Man, I wish they traded the other way around. I would love to trade my emeralds with them, not the other way around. This might be the only place left, because I haven't checked this part yet. Fletcher, Armorer. The trades do seem to be the same though, so I'll be honest, I don't have too much hope anyway. Excuse me. Thank you. That's a farmer. Nitwit. Oh. Okay. Some beef. I'm taking all this person's stuff. The wool, dude. Okay, that was worth. If anything, that wool alone is so worth it, because we need wool to make carpets. Alright, I think we're done here. Let's go back home. We haven't got very long left, and I don't really want to continue walking around a village like this. This is kind of cool. They made like a little shrine. I don't know. They made a skeleton. Something. I don't remember where the waystone was now. Ah, there it is. Alright, back home we go. I love seeing this hydrangea here. Lots of food and leather, which is good. We're going to keep the leather downstairs because that's kind of where it needs to be. Gonna grab all this. Leather goes in here. That's still a good amount. I mean, we've got 24 leather. That's pretty solid. We're going to head to our house as well. Okay. Put away all the food. Alina's probably so hungry, I'm gonna give her a steak. Alina. Yeah, hello. Hi. There you go. There you go, my darling. I have one piece of wheat. Who wants it? Oopsie got here pretty quick. There you go, Oopsie. Oopsie got here really fast. Hey, why is that turtle so green? That's pretty cool. Must be a unique turtle. Anyway, we're gonna head to the house. We're gonna put the food back into the chest there. What we've collected now. I really do love that bridge, to be honest, but I do think we're gonna have to change it a little bit still. Oops. Here. There's a lot of stuff in here that we haven't sorted as well, right? Yeah, there is. Oh no, let's pick up. Okay. Look, because dude, we lost one of our crafting upgrades for our backpack. I had to make another one. Just could not figure out where it went. I was looking for it for a long time. Even like the episode finished and I was like, dude, let me spend like 30 minutes looking for this crafting upgrade. I went around to every chest and I could not find it. It feels nice to know that it's there, in a sense. Oh, this is looking really good now. Once we connect these walls, we start adding more levels to this, with all the storage room is going to be so crazy. We're going to fix the lighting situation here because there's way too much light. I just kind of put them there as placeholders. But I do think for now we should probably put a few more lanterns around because we do need some light. There you go. All coming together really nicely. This farming area, I think I'm going to expand as well. So what I'll do is I'll expand this dirt out to there, like that. And that way I can make a bit more, more room for the chests and stuff like that. I do ideally want to move all of the farming stuff there too. I mean, I want to keep chests here, their respective crops, but then some of these chests I've just got all this random crap. Like, why do I have potion of water breathing here? You know what I mean? Mundane lingering potion, like all the stuff that doesn't really belong in here. But aside from that, I think it'll be okay. Okay, my friend, for now though, I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to have you here with me, and I'm excited to really just make more videos and make more content for you. I really, really enjoy it. And I'm excited to play more games, and I'm just excited. I'm just really, really happy and excited. Hope you are too. Please let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. If there's anything you wanna let me know, any feedback, whatever it might be. I'm always happy to read your comments, so please let me know. I'm not perfect, and I never will be, but at least I can improve for you. That's the main thing. But I will see you on Sunday for some Stardew Valley. Okay? So until then, dream on and have a wonderful evening, my friend.